Alright guys, last week we took a little bit of a break from YouTube because we were busy with some client stuff, but today we got some new gadgets. Now, I got a project coming up where, I have to shoot it on an iPhone, that's one of the rules, and I figured what are some tools that I can get that are going to make this video look better. So, we already had the Osmo, we got some Moment lenses for this, so we're going to test the setup with the Osmo Mobile 3, I think it's called, and some Moment lenses. We're going to go around town, get some test footage, and see how it looks. It's directly noon right now, so it might be kind of bad lighting, but we're going to see. We're going to see what we can do with this lighting. So, we'll throw it in the back of the car and go from here. Alright, so we're at our first location. We just did a little time lapse with the Moment lenses attached to the Osmo, put it on a tripod in the back seat, see how that looks when we're driving. That'll show you a little bit about how steady the camera is. I haven't seen the footage yet, so I'm not sure how it looks. First location we're going to be filming here is the trestle, they call it in my hometown. So I think that's what it's called. Well, that's what we're calling it. We're calling it the trestle. So we're at the trestle. We're going to get some shots panning up and into the big railroad track bridge looking thing, and for all these shots we're going to be using the Moment app. Now I know you can use Filmic Pro, you can use the Moment app, you can use the DJI app, you can use the native app on the iPhone, but for sake of using the Moment lenses we're actually going to use the Moment app the whole entire time for all these shoots. Now I picked a couple different locations. This one we are going for more of the landscape feel and get some greens in there so you can see how the grass looks and how it looks if you're to say go on a hiking trip or outdoors or something of that sort. And then after this we are going to scoot downtown where it's more architectural, where it's more buildings, grays, blacks, neutral colors, and go from there. So let's actually get filming. I've been talking too much and you guys just probably want to know what the footage looks like. So here we go. Alright, we got some footage that is a wide of the train tracks. I'm going to put on the 58mm now onto the iPhone so we can get some tighter shots, and we're going to drive up a little bit closer to the train tracks. But hopefully that looked good because it looks good in person. Alright, we got cars flying left and right past here. We got the 58mm on here now, so we're going to get some tight shots. Here's what that looks like. Alright, the 58 was a little tough. I think it was a little shaky when it was in my hand. Obviously I haven't seen the footage yet, but I could kind of tell it was wobbling a little bit, so that's something to think about. Maybe I balanced it wrong or something, but we're gonna go to our next location because I only have an hour before my tea time, and we're trying to crank out this video. But so far, it's not bad. I don't hate it, but it definitely takes some getting used to for this puppy to work. But how does the image look so far? Alright, so we got two locations here downtown. That building right there, it's got a cool American flag. We're gonna film it. And then, that building right there is really big. So we're gonna see if it looks big on camera too. So those are the two buildings we're gonna film. Here's the behind the scenes shots, followed by the actual shots. Alright, please excuse the double chin if I have one. I think we got some decent shots. I'm not loving how this gimbal's handling the lenses. I don't know if I have the counterweights on there wrong or I'm doing something wrong, but something feels weird. Like I can't do the normal gimbal moves that I can do with my Crane 2 with my EOS R on it. So I'm a little perplexed by that and why that's happening, but we're gonna push through. We're gonna push through. I'm gonna throw the 58 on, get some shots of this American flag, and then we're gonna go to our last location. Update, epic fail. The flag's not moving. This gimbal's taking a shit on me. We're gonna go to the next location, see if I can figure it out, but location 2 was kind of an epic failure. Maybe it looks better on footage than it felt to film, but not loving it after location 2. Alright guys, we're at our third location here. This third location, I was going to a walking bridge and I was going to do a vlogging test because I know a lot of you don't want to walk around carrying an EOS R with a big mic on top and a tripod. It's just too much to vlog, but some of you might want to get a setup like this that's small and you can throw a nice clean lens on it, carry around the stabilizer, and you can vlog. But I'm having serious problems even balancing the smartphone on here right now. It was working when we were at the first location. Now I get to this next location and any way I balance it, it's not working. Here's what I'm getting. So this is turned off and you can see it's a little lens top heavy, so I'll move it down. Should be good right about there. I mean, it's a little bit off kilter, but I don't want to waste time showing you guys. I turn it on and it smashes into the gimbal arm. Now it's straight. When I try to go into landscape mode or horizontal mode, you double hit the M button. Holy shit, it's working. All right, scrap everything I just said. We're gonna go try a vlogging test right now. All right, so I figured we'd just start the vlogging test as we're walking to get set up. This is how it'd look if you're going to vlog something. We got the main camera here on a tripod, so we're gonna get this set up so we can film ourselves, but we're gonna go to this walking bridge and see how things look. How does this look with the gimbal? I'm slightly surprised that it even works because 15 seconds ago when I was telling you guys, it wasn't working at all. Also, how's the audio through the iPhone? I can't imagine it's great, so you might have to get a lav mic or something if you're gonna use this as a vlogging setup, but hopefully it's stable enough. Another cool trick you can do as you're recording, you can double hit this and it'll go to whatever this orientation is. So you can be getting Instagram stories, and then if you want to go back to regular landscape, double hit the button and you're back at it. So that's kind of a cool feature. We're at our location now, so I'm going to set up the camera and we're just going to do some test shots. How did it look? It's not bad, feels good. It's just that I keep having troubles balancing it and making it stay. When it works, it's really good. It's just that sometimes I do have trouble, and when you're using filmmaking gear, it's super important that it's reliable. You don't want it one day to work and one day not to work. So loud. Let's go to somewhere quieter and talk about this. Back to the office. Alright, what's up guys? So it's a couple days later, I'm editing the vlog here, and I'm not super happy with how that was shot. I don't know if it's a bunch of user error on my part, maybe I balanced the gimbal wrong, was using the wrong settings, but something's not sitting well with me on the whole DJI Osmo Mobile 3 or whatever it's called with the moment lenses on there. I'm gonna try again, you know, I'm gonna try to rebalance it, and I'm gonna maybe add another counterweight, look at some videos, see what people are saying about it. But, you know, looking back at this footage, it doesn't look amazing, and that's kind of a red flag for me, just because I have to shoot a project with that setup. Now, the moment lenses aren't the problem at all. I think the lens, the 18 and the 58 are perfect. They give a super clean image. and I'm really happy with that. But I'm not entirely in love with the Moment filmmaking app. I know a couple people on Twitter, Patrick Tomaso being one of them, he was telling me that the Moment app is a little bit sketchy and to be aware of that. My initial thoughts of it were great, but all of the red flags he was telling me I did see on the shoot and when I've been editing it. So maybe gonna stay away from the Moment app, look into Filmic Pro. I do have that, but that's a little bit more complicated and haven't looked at that a ton. But Patrick also said that he shoots on the native iOS app, so maybe I'll try that too. I want to do a couple more tests, see what I can get out of this. But my first initial review, feelings, thoughts, concerns, all of that good stuff is, it's not great. I'm not overly proud of it. I'm not overly excited about it. But that's filmmaking. I might even try to put my phone onto my crane too. I don't know if that's possible, but I do have a phone mount, put it on a Manfrotto plate and see maybe that is an option that I can do as well, just because I know the crane is so reliable. The Moment lenses are great, fantastic. I'm really happy I bought those. I am struggling with the Osmo 3 though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again for watching. I'm sorry I was absent there for a couple weeks, but we're back. We're back in full effect. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button and that little red box on the bottom, click that, it says subscribe, and without further ado, I will video you guys in the next. See ya. Peace.